the purpose here, again, the intention is I'm going to aim for the right edge, and this face needs to be 0 to that.
And can you do that knowing that the flag
is left? That's where it's difficult. Because most of the time I've been left,
Yes.
Either by gear effect or pulling.
Yes.
So I'm completely neutral to that right edge.
Yes.
The flag pulls me.
Exactly.
It's already pulling me now. I feel it.
So
now,
if we now you've done a 0.
Yeah.
This is where I would now stop you from hitting that shot, because you're going to get comfort zone.
Okay.
You're going to get comfortable.
Yeah.
And the idea is to stay uncomfortable. So now we're going to move the destination at the man to the left of the flag.
Okay, so it's quite more left, am I right?
So we want to start the ball there with knowing that the flag is
so there is like a pole, and it's just right of that pole.
Correct.
Okay.
So we're going to use TrackMan to tell us if you can get your face 0 to that.
So obviously being more of a drawer of the ball, that's the one where I would struggle a bit.
Instead of it being where we're looking at the face expecting or wanting to see a -5 or a -3,
We want 0.
we're guessing.
That's I don't care about the flag.
No.
We're looking, that's basically our starting line is our ending line.
Yes.
So we're working on face control. I told you that's the double cross. Do this. Even more into out. Okay, the brain.
So you could see how your brain. Sorry?
That was very inefficient. See, but that's also knowing yourself as a player. So where my target is straight or right, I am deadly when I go, it's great training, but when I go, okay, is it? Now left, my eyes immediately pull me right.
Yeah, and now there's a clash.
Yeah. So now, but this is training, so I must force myself.
Yes.
See, I would love to aim 2 meters right of that left target. But now we're training, so we can't.
Yeah.
I see you don't move the TrackMan. I move it a lot when I move it a bit more. Like if I have to aim there, I tweak it.
Okay.
But probably it's like it upsets me a bit that it's straight. I mustn't look at him. It's like, I don't know. It's like it interferes with my alignment. Okay, so I must go straight there. It's difficult. I would probably want to go more right. See, but then that, I don't know if it's my alignment or my goal swing. So, if you just look at my face, is that at the left edge of that?
Okay. Is that your best? That's your best guess?
Yeah, that's my best guess. And it feels very uncomfortable. It's not too bad, just a bit left of it.
Okay.
That's better. Yeah, that's good. Start left all the time unless I aim right. All the time. Look, it's almost like my path gets bigger. It's going to start left all the time. The more you make me aim left, the more I'm going to move right. Because my eyes hate it, literally. It's like very uncomfortable.
So what can you kind of
and
conclude
this is the
from
type, you know, when you say you play a fade like face there and this there, the more you put me like this, the more I'm going to come this way.
Yeah.
It's like I can't play a fade like that.
Yes. are you saying therefore that for you,
For me,
targets that are left of the pin are worse in terms of face
much
direction?
more.
Yeah.
But I do think everyone has it. Every player prefers one side to the other.
Correct.
So for me,
So what do people do is they just train or practice the side that they find easiest.
of course.
Yeah.
So see, when I'm here and I look at my target, I already want to aim. It's like if my target is there, I have no problem aiming straight at my target or a bit right. If it's there, I start to hate it. These I hate even more, and I see my eyes immediately see a much bigger draw. It's like I need to start this ball far right.
So if you were playing in a tournament,
Yeah.
I would be saying to you that off the tee, you need to make sure that your tee shots always finish on the left half of the fairway,
Yes.
so you can play to the right half of the
Exactly.
pin. So if you've got your ball on the left side with a pin onto the right, it's for you a birdie chance.
Yes.
If you're on the right side of the fairway with a left-hand pin,
I hate it. I'm going to
There
be
you
very
go.
careful. But anymore.
so it's kind of important to know off the tee
course.
this,
Yeah.
so you can set up your birdie
Yeah.
holes.
Because see now, I just want to hit one where now I'm going to take that left side as my finish line.
Okay.
Can we? And
So
let's
that's
just
the
see.
flag now.
That's the flag.
Okay.
So the flag is left.
Yeah.
Is that flag left that we don't like?
Yep.
And we're going to see what happens. It's an efficient draw,
Yeah.
a lot of spin axis, but see how much my swing direction is. The more I'm there, the more I'm going the opposite way.
So what do you think then if you were playing, so if you were say on the right side of the fairway,
I'm on the right side of the fairway and I have a pin, so let's say I'm here, and I have a flag far left.
yeah, based on what you now know, what would you do? Would you point the face more right
Yeah,
of
I would.
the destination?
Yeah. I would. There is no, I mean, I would need to hit thousands of balls to, fun enough, with probably because of loft, that doesn't happen with my 3-wood.
Yeah.
I can hit a beautiful fade. Probably it's just the air effect.
Yeah.
I don't even question why. So it's the only club where if I have a long shot, right to the left, it cuts.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. I have absolutely not a clue. But like here again, if you ask me to go left, immediately my eyes do that. Okay, did you see the movement? It's like immediately I approach this way. So for me this ball is starting way right of that target. And then what really upsets me is actually that. Every time that I do that, because when you aim left, for some reason I must be very careful about this left foot.
Yes.
Now that, for me, is, I know I'm going to hook this ball. So I need to reset everything and go, okay, target is left, so I'm going to place my face just a bit right because it's going to make me feel better.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to stay with what for me is completely square.
Yeah. And how did that feel?
I mean, that's a long shot though. I mean, it shows what happens. That's manipulation. I'm so scared of the left that my swing direct, this gets very high. This is open, thanks goodness, but we are limit.
Yeah.
It's limit. So you're absolutely right that, and this, I think, funny enough, is what kills Kurt and make him shank, is exactly this shot.
Yeah.
Left, a lot of green towards the right, and he aims right and he thinks he can do that and it comes even more.
Yeah. The problem that we've got with the brain is that because golf is such a pressurized game,
Yeah.
you've got three parts of the brain. You've got the human side,
Yeah.
which is who you are.
Yeah.
Then you've got the chimp, which is all the emotions that we carry.
Yeah.
It's very archaic, and it works on the principle of self-protection,
Yeah.
the fight or flight rule.
Yeah.
And if you think of it like as a monkey, as a chimp, it's 5 times stronger than the human brain, the human side of us. There's the third one, which is the computer,
Yeah.
which is everything that we do automatic. We just do things very without conscious. That's 20 times stronger than the human side of us. So because this is a threat,
Yeah. I perceive it also as a threat.
it wakes up the
Yeah.
monkey, which is stronger than the human brain.
Yeah.
It looks for its area that it doesn't like,
Yeah.
and then it starts to give you instructions, even though you know what you're trying to do, because it's 5 times more powerful.
So what you said to me before is we're a relationship with a caddy, and where at the top they are amazing with that. So if I was still on 2, you would say to me, hey, pin left, your right side of the fairway, that's red flag, you know what to do.
Yeah, because in a pressurized situation, that monkey, unless it's been
Yeah.
trained to stay quiet, will just spring into action, and it will just consume you
Yeah.
with threat.
And you know how I would play that shot if I was really like leading and par 3 pin left, and it's like the monkey's like, I see this huge ball coming. Then I would take one more club, and this is how I would play it if I had to play that shot.
Yes.
And then I know I would be safe.
Yeah.
But you being my coach would say to me, one more club, keep the wrist, watch it. And then I know, then I feel safe. But besides that, there was nothing. I lost a little bit, we know it.
Yes.
But there wasn't that scary.
So because of that overwhelming strength that our monkey has got,
Yeah.
you can't spend that time in that environment trying to force your monkey
Yeah.
to not dominate it, because it will.
Yeah.
It will flood you with it, and your body will react to it.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of give in to that monkey and
Yeah.
say, okay, play safe.
Yeah.
Which is what people perceive as negative, defensive,
it's
but you're not.
It's actually intelligent.
Yes, because suddenly your monkey is going to play that shot,
Yeah.
not the human brain.
Also because I know that it's like really a forehand where you can run around the ball and you can do whatever you want. And here I feel I can't run around the ball, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I cannot run around that ball and direct as I want. That feels very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
My perception in space of the arc
Yeah.
to my target and everything gets very confused. The only thing that doesn't get confused is because of this confusion, I know my timing will get affected.
Oh.
It's the first thing.
Totally.
So the way for me to control it is one more club, freeze the
Yeah.
wrist, and keep that face very quiet.
Absolutely.
So it's the only shot where from a jump here, I might become more of just for
More
that
body
shot,
play.
literally just 1, 2.
Yes.
And hold the wrist.
And control
And his
it.
ball is not moving even if it's
No.
a shit shot. He's not doing that.
When that monkey is really flooding you,
Yeah.
you have to give into it and guide it.
Yeah.
So tactically on the course, if you want to play with the human brain, which you do want to,
Yeah.
because you'll make much better decisions,
Yeah.
you know that in order for your monkey to stay quiet, you have to be left side fairways going to pins in the
Yeah.
right. Then your monkey will stay asleep and you won't be physically drained, because when that monkey
Yeah.
is on the run, it just exhausts you,
Yeah.
and it's such an emotional game.
And also I can sustain that kind of rotational swing, no wrist, more club with few shots.
Absolutely.
I can't sustain it
Yeah.
for longer.
No. It's just something that you've got as a tool to then quieten down the monkey and play.
It's like I made a mistake maybe with the driver, I'm right side of the fairway, didn't draw enough and the flag is far left.
Yeah, monkey's
It's
now
like-
in action.
Yeah.
And you've got to kind of like pacify it by giving it what it wants, which is a more of a defensive shot.
Yeah. Then for me, it starts always right though.
Yeah.
It needs to be right of that
And with
left
with
side.
your player, with course.
Well, it's what we're working on, and Jack would be the other way around.
Yeah.
He hates being on the left side with a flag right. He
Yeah.
doesn't like it.
So in a way, to pacify that extreme emotion that can come
Yeah.
up, I would be forcing you to train for that left-hand pin, set TrackMan up to it, so we can see that face
Okay,
zero,
let's do it.
which is brutal.
So why wouldn't go more left? Why wouldn't go at the 100?
100.
Yeah. I can tweak it a bit.
Okay.
You don't want to move your TrackMan, but I mean, if
You
we
can
do
do.
that, then it should be better. So now obviously you're training me, but now our purpose now is zero to that, zero face to that.
Yes.
But can I sit up right? No, I need to sit up there because we're training.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really need to get there. I'm not sure where the face is to put it on. So this face needs to be on the 100, eh?
Yeah. You're going to stand parallel, yeah?
Yeah. I can live with that. That looks better.
So give me what would you guess? Face angle.
I thought it was left.
Yeah. And it was right.
Yeah.
Tell me when this is at the 100.
A bit more. That's it.
Okay. So to give you an idea of what 3.5 degrees is like, so that's 3.5.
I mean, it looks really good. If I look at it like this, it's not bad. It's not a big thing.
Okay. So if we're trying to start the ball at the 100,
Yeah.
and the 3.5 degrees right of that
Yeah.
is where that rod is pointing, that's at that mound.
Yeah. Well, at the right side of the mound.
Yeah. But if you're trying to start the ball at the 100,
Yeah.
and your face is at that mound to the right of it,
At impact.
yeah, that's quite a lot now.
Yeah, because I don't want to go left. Would it be possible though for training, because we're here, to have a road exactly here where that I know I'm aiming correctly? Because I think I'm struggling with my eyes a bit.
Aiming the face at it?
Exactly at 100. Can I have a road exactly here?
No, because this is a dynamic issue rather than a static issue. So the problem that we're seeing is that you could have the face perfectly square to the target,
Yeah.
but when you're moving it in a dynamic form and it arrives back to the ball,
Yeah.
there's an overriding pull. So 2.7 to the right.
It's better.
Much better.
But I think I'm almost just like, it's a lot now. It's like, I don't know if I'm trying to get there or if I'm thinking about this. It's like if I'm on the course and it's dynamic, I need to have one thought, which is that, and get this face squared. Like I'm a bit stuck in between.
Yeah.
I know that's left, but that was probably one of the best.
Much better with the face.
Yes.
So, do you feel more comfortable with starting the ball right of target than you are left of target?
Yeah, fractionally.
Fractionally.
Yeah.
But with practice, do you feel that then you could get better?
Yeah. My best shot, now, what I would love now is go for the flag, because
Okay.
the flag is calling me. But I'm right of it, but my eyes see the flag. And I'm starting the ball more right even.
Yeah.
So let me go right edge of that. But there I was focusing much more on my body, on that move,
Good.
than really. I didn't see that.
Much better.
It felt very good.
Yeah. 1.
1.2.
So, what you can take from this is that when you're standing there and visually trying to, let's say, feel the target,
Yeah.
there is a pull that takes place
Yeah. Big
towards the
time.
flag.
Yeah.
So, in order to get the face 0 to where you want the ball to start,
Yeah.
once you've chosen that target, you need to then, you've lined it up, then focus on squaring the club up
Yeah.
to the target using this trigger
So that's exactly what I did now.
as opposed to picturing the flag.
Yeah, it's like here, my brain, I was like, okay, that's target line, and at impact you're gonna keep this thing square. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
Chest on top and you keep, but I literally see the face square.
as
I don't
opposed
see
to focusing on where the,
on where to go or where the flag is.
yeah, because that's where the
Yeah.
conflict is.
So I know I'm right edge, I mean at the right edge of the end of the mound, that's it. But now, I can maybe look one more time, but now I'm here.
That's right.
So now what I care is to almost see my face
How much better that is.
be completely squared. Okay, a little bit, still a bit open and a little gear effect, I felt it.
Uh-huh,
So I know with my hands, but it was better.
yeah.
I mean, it's not that this is massively off target, it's pretty, the variance,
Yeah.
the margin is small,
Yes,
but we need to get to 0,
yes.
so let's do it. It's probably going to look better if I miss it.
Much better.
It's above toe there.
So with this tool, you can really
Very hard though, is it?
delve super deep.
Also because for me, and that's probably the tennis background, I don't see it as 0. I see it always as coming in and a bit towards the right.
Okay.
I see it past impact getting to 0. So I think my brain, so for me the arc of the ball swing is here.
Yes.
So this is it.
Yes.
I know it's the path, but for me also the phase, always in my brain is that it's like tennis. It's coming into pointing right and then I can flick it.
Yes. Which this is.
Yeah.
It's right at the flag. It's square to target. So if we took this and shifted it at the flag, this would be plus 2.8.
Right of target.
Right of target. So it is exactly what you're talking about, where you see the face.
Yeah,
right
because
of
for
target.
me the target is the flag.
Yeah,
It keeps being the flag.
yeah. But rather than saying or seeing this as 2.8, 3.4, we're actually looking at this as 0.
To my starting direction.
Which is an equivalent to 2.8. So we could say, okay, well, we now set the box at the flag, knowing that we've got to be 2.8. We've got
Right
to see
of
that
it.
all the time. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So we set that at the flag,
Yeah.
and instead of looking for 0,
We want to see 2.8.
well, between 2 and 2.8. Agree? Can't be perfect.
Then you probably sack the day.
Oh, I don't know, I hit that well.
9.
2. 2, right?
2.
So
2
that's
to the
not
right.
bad at all.
But it's a different pressure between asking you to be 0
Yeah.
compared to 2.4.
Yeah. I mean, that's clearly my stock shot.
Yeah, and that's your 0.
Yeah.